thriving communities are those where people are connected and the community works together in sync as a team to serve friends and neighbors.
Hey everybody, welcome to the CEP Weekly Buzz. I'm Tom James.
And I'm Sullivan Hogan.
This week's Buzz is in partnership with South State Bank, and TV20 in Ocala is getting a very special St. Patrick's Day celebration as the world-famous Budweiser Clydesdales are making a memorable appearance in the heart of downtown Ocala.
That's right. These majestic creatures have been making their rounds, first appearing in Live Oak International and now bringing their charm to the downtown of Ocala.
There is a lot of planning that goes into a Budweiser Clydesdale visit. You can imagine 8 incredible horses and the incredible men and women that bring them to the towns across the country. There's a lot of care involved, from bringing the right food into town, working with the city and public officials to ensure everybody's safety and well-being, and then planning spectacular events so that the public can interact with the team in special settings that really showcase the local community.
So the training for both the horses and the crew is quite extensive in order to get everything ready for all the public appearances that we do. So it takes a team of 7 expert handlers, about 5 hours to get the whole team ready. It takes the horses about 1 to 2 years of training on the farm to learn how to pull a wagon and drive before they're ready to come on the road. So they'll start in a pair just with an older horse, and then we'll keep adding horses to the team until they work up to being able to be in the 8-horse hitch. And once they're on the road, we'll always pair them up with one of our older, more seasoned horses so they have a little bit of confidence as they see new things that they can't see at the farm.
We are very, very grateful for Anheuser-Busch's commitment to the heritage of the Budweiser Clydesdales and what they do to ensure that they can travel across this country to small towns and to Super Bowls, depending on the small nature and the quaint of community, all the way up to the big events.
You see it throughout everything that Anheuser-Busch does, but it's attention to detail, and that shows true to how the Clydesdales appear, the care that's taken to them, the way that they travel, everything that goes into having the Clydesdales in town, in the Ocala community. It takes attention to detail, and the Clydesdale team does one heck of a job making sure that it's always the highest quality, similar to everything that Anheuser-Busch does.
One of the things that is most meaningful to me is the symbol of these 8 horses pulling together in sync, as they do in community. And it really shows to me they're a symbol in every community they go in, as to thriving communities are those where people are connected and the community works together in sync as a team to serve friends and neighbors. So I think every time that the Clydesdales come to our communities, we like to point that out. Really remember that thriving communities are those where everybody comes together to support one another and to give back.
This week's episode of the Weekly Buzz is sponsored by South State Bank.
Ray Villegas has been honored with the Lake Eustis Chamber's Community Service Award for Leadership.
This recognition celebrates Ray's dedication to strengthening entrepreneurship and economic development in the area. We're incredibly grateful to the Lake Eustis Chamber and the community for their support. This award highlights the power of collaboration, and we thank our partners, including the Florida SBDC at UCF, the UCF Business Incubation Program, the City of Eustis, and many others, for building a strong entrepreneurial ecosystem together.
That's all for this week's episode of the Weekly Buzz. I'm Sullivan Hogan.
And I'm Tom James for the CEP, the catalyst for a prosperous community.